hey. Jinku, Jina Ponti, hey. Yamin Sanusu, hey.
Abra, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm fine. Yourself?
Everything good?
Everything irate.
Akatafu abo chenku.
Yeah, man.
Amo rin sanu so amu.
That you know me say amu pinka.
Let's hear some way. What it organ?
What's it anopa?
Anopa.
Yebeko
eduma. They say akatafu no bo chenku a. Amu timi gina hwa ma de echi. No matter what so kwa.
Oh, now you say eduma for boys we. Amu timi go club Sunday on match 5 year be see omo ati. Imbodi.
Eduma ma.
Aye.
A club that's here eduma.
Oh, I mean like
those times
when it was functioning.
Ah.
Amu timi go gina mu obo say na na for be see 5 am.
Ayo ba.
Bema, we want no that. We want
no what that frats. No ucha nkromo. Aba akatafo no de omubọ nchenku o asafo ene bantama
nchenku ye den
like yeshia
no mo no nsane ne
yeah omubọ jan
no no club pub
no club na kame club ni guye
ara ya club ogbaze
na ga guye amuma omunya o
mpa bonti yankoko
obeka say osu the way si feel pai
abi pub
yentwie sika ayi mirror club na coke ayi omkware zo omfa coke nyare ensa ye ton 5 series of pub ma 20 Ghana na die ndia na obe no air conditioner na ye tena bonte ye natural air conditioner na katafo bonche nko as club omo adwuma no frat adwuma na survival ya ye wie krasa ye smaller rooms bit said omo ye movie dia dia no oti ase
it is hard than I dey
yaba ni aba
de ubekani jayemfa yasuni yeka yabane yaba
nikani da ha
de ubekani jayemfa yasuni yeka
our banger was trending. Let's go.
Papa me das we dey ye kan was trending who say me dey ye nyina ye be kai na ye bra kwa kese ase na o broni bi na ne ware amafo kra ka say asabo ni kwa change life kaka because na no suka na amafo say ohia name say na President George Bush na Obama
yeah Bush
aye amafo ka so broni we dey bo no but em say 6 years into the marriage no na dey nyame pe no ye na
tell Steve broni kakra
na really good yeah into on this Zion Felix say interview no bi say na oni broni e ba ni say o say omushia the first day they met it was love at first sight like it was a click.
They were really into each other.
They were like into each other like they were all over the place with each other near their day. But 6 years into the marriage the love no started a diminution not just a form. No do not say
although they had a diminution. But is it true?
No I think it does. Is your wife the only woman you've ever fallen in love with? Nobody can say yes.
What was it?
Is your like current wife the only woman you've fallen in love with before?
Nope.
Exactly. But where are the others? Do you still love them?
Okay, but I don't know. But me now me person me as I say, or don't diminish it.
Such as a tickle, so or tickle. Maybe I wish you no na. Once you nipa, it's like a pass. Ya pass on. Because first day obi an lay the cards on the table.
And your dog.
But you see, as time goes on, the be next even bakona sheda. Maybe I wish you no unshare na bufu da nti unhu se na bufu tie.
And your dog.
Oh, your dog.
And your dog.
Oh, dog. Utumi do obi ama. Utumi mabu ka su. Ka je ready say ready papa.
Hey, your dad. Eke Kristo. Abama buwe ho.
Oh, na say nyame de na bambu da Kristo na yo say papa. Se mi se moja.
And I make say hey, your dad eke Kristo na abama buwe ho. It's a your dog. I don't think it's love. Maybe it was propelled by. It could be propelled by ABR. We are who that particular moment. Was any papi brain like nante and I'm watching plant. And I'm saying plant watching the feeling is different.
Someone boom.
I'm watching a boom na the other side.
You haven't laid all your cards on the table. But
so
with time, it's love.
Okay.
It's just that your personality, you want to say naturally, be one personality. And internet say astrology this and maybe my catch like a character way. Incofobu are we then? You're compatible. So till those things have come, who don't power, but who don't but like who could my wife frustrated, like Chale Ujuma. It's now do be pass, you see, Telebia. maybe our girls me and now for. It do so bad warrior. You don't choose the one you love the most. So who do cards suitable the way home management way into who's the cinema beer. Now I away because
I think say with this kind of issue, I can't be a good
judge.
I can be a good advisor or judge on other issues because
you suck at it.
What is that? I don't suck. Don't give me words I don't understand. But I'm not going to. Some of these issues are what we will be doing on drive from next week on. So
yeah, you do. I can't want some more.
Yeah, because I mean,
Papa, where they just me, they toss and I just say, hey, seven not just a xylophone media for mood no moody. Oh my, you put your moon. There's a brother, then no more to you. Black Rasta see or no, you're employing on near money 10,000 a month.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And now, there's a card of cried man there registered in his name, the incentives like no one offer no. No, you're too juicy. So, no, they just started driving and not just a hunk of canon.
Yeah. No, you not ni pay na ye. If you cry from the normal kind, so if you cry and if you cry so bad, it's me dining in our boom near their business. Take your pay, if whether you like it or not. Take it.
God of a poor, locate me. Why? I mean, you're your child, Nibi. 18 or say, just say. And one thing that you money go here, and I am like time my yoko for instance, and me by.
Yeah.
Was it about 12 months?
I was good.
Why should the wedding pen? Now, show passion when you're young. That's all. But no, because I'll check it out. Check it. Who's the number one call? That's a Dutch beauty. Me time back in the chair. A 7 years. Because which
it's your obesor just for all this one in a stay in Tiana.
12 months. It means 12 months. No, this time, Eda so come on. And into none you knew up and the over they juicy. Or so on the can you register on one.
Or that's you can.
Or see you could find Monsanka. Or see because it was in his name.
Or you say Arnold ne Halifax, then Socrates would
yes,
we can't find them. We can't find the cars. So
out of coverage area.
Out of coverage areas. I don't know.
See, I no.
Black Rasta today.
I see. For 1 month, 1 year.
I see. Yes. So you started employing, no.
Near money 10,000 Ghana a month.
So say you could.
And then the car so now a Land Cruiser no. Or no quantity there. You didn't dinner ye. Or more can you form with the angel. I don't know.
Send me on my Black Rasta. Say where the Miaminia. Into we no dang or see any dang. Bosumi 10,000. You person chair say so far Juma now you know. Oche how I into your career because sebi you. The tia 10,000 a month. Yesika. No, I'm just saying no. You person chair how radio for you into your career because you chair career. To me, nothing but 10,000 Ghana cedis. 10,000 Ghana cedis.
Yesika.
Oh, hola.
Jesus. Yeah, we were here.
There be no. Me can't see us in a contest.
Okay.
Black Rasta that only me feel do our yes I radio Jimmy.
No, but brother, say be a yes signing for front.
Black Rasta see it trying to cut 10,000 Ghana a month. Okay. Yemfa kentembra ni yemfa chichi. Aja unto nam da no atobre bo. Osi obi onkofa kentembra na fa chichi. I'm saying that it is telling us how radio for young to otherwise, it you at 10,000 Ghana.
Kenyan news.
Yeah. Idea. Because you see how we see canon means that maybe I want nama 50 multimedia.
As I've been wahiti.
Exactly.
That part.
It means say be a multimedia no. I can't need to maybe a fiabi. Because I idea be a multimedia for 20,000 a month.
10,000 news.
A being come market and show, but. I'm just saying 10,000 Ghana cedis by Miss Kabia. I did your radio Jumana and what's radio so 5 days in a week. Then you are saying,
and I think it has about 3.5 hours
so
every day.
10,000 all canon. Is it gross or net? Net salary or gross? Because even if it's gross, it means that by the time better tell taxes, Yaman kitten kitty film, this can create be a cobe 8,000. You understand? Yes, I mean, so be one man, the bush market you are 200 Ghana. So if you look at that, then Rebecca says, I'm just saying, sir, let's put it in proper context. First of all, or try say, in Tiakaye as radio presenters.
10,000 a year.
Exactly. Oh yeah, Jumana for so many years. Or 10,000 Ghana cedis. Yes, enough you are talking about it. Because you don't know how much someone is also taking. So I'm saying, me na me 10,000. I said you come in. Because I think 10,000 Ghana cedis is and I don't want a tearful muti, you know, to get me wrong.
But why you say, hey, and I
Ghana say sometimes you because of your entertainment baby a fever no one who can you two know yeah they say this. But yeah can't same in see asem so ye anti asem asi. I'm saying first of all, ma etie for mo drink course no. Mo drink course no enti was okay. Dem tie kai 10,000 who say be iska. But yesika. You understand? Auntie oh, I say uncle.
No, but Osha the way I know he seemed happy.
Exactly. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Say the most important thing, come on, is say a deeper on it. Say okay, there's some go for you. Okay, you. Okay, yeah. Only 10,000 Ghana cedis. Now, Abia we need yes, sir. You understand? Because the Jumana and be fees and yadim, but heading. And the movie bre ya because of a Juma way. The sleepless night because we be an amount for things. Okay, you sit in an air conditioned and you do that. But look, for instance, I know I'm a dantem. I'm actually 130 minutes here, so I've not been able to sleep. And I'm there about better how you Juma. Look at the number of interviews they be an air.
Why you be 4
I have
hours?
To think. You don't know. It is even killing you. It is draining you. It is wearing you off. Ube say there are so many things you also have to do. You are thinking about the next program. You are reading. You have to read. TCI election petition also. For me to be able to do very good, program, I have to follow.
Yeah. You need to understand what you are watching.
There are a lot of materials I have to read because if you want to do a very good job, there are a lot of things you have to read. You understand? Yes, who knows say but well better acrobit me kaso na say Juma we there. But you do better microphone here. Sometimes you say okay, pian, enko, honor bones yes, and said that na form sir. But because it be a yaya Juma nintino, once you be cheap, as you be cheap tricycle. If you I say bicycle with you and I am and some aka. Yeah, the mawa bones say ubetiahe.
That's the old canon say from what Black Rasta canon. It means a radio for Akatuaning.
Because
with 10,000 Okokumasi no Okase, Itianica 10,000. The amount for Jessica Papa.
And what drink course you
my dream course.
What drink course near Okano? Now they will see kind of the enthusiasm with
the excitement.
Exactly.
At a point, me to say no, almost oh, if you are bare 3, 4, 5 months, I know engineer didn't at the man.
So, and on a metro Adrian okay, it means that you guys you are really not paid well. Because if you are paid well, if you are okay, yeah, go get 10,000, bones okay, be a way, can you say? Yeah. Otherwise, we will not even talk about these things and get 10,000. Because I'm saying that if you go to ABR, a minimum dream maybe or the salary maybe are the 200 saying now share a juma no because be juma e bi o ye kasi ye scale ye the two scales na ye wear nke bi a made juma ni na but yes e bi nso aketu anya kra na me can say yes we bet me age 200 but generally the number of years a Black Rasta ye juma na say bi a or can ye
because I know I mean presenters have me for or just 700 Ghana a month too
e bi abakasa abrochi but I thought dying about almost $28 million. No better more. The same you may be on one or 2 years.
And then only $28 million the toy. That would be just 700 Ghana. Our year mid morning.
Oh yeah.
700 Ghana a month.
Because a big crowd should there ever from. But I'm saying that sometimes but I say me on my and I think it was really not even necessary. wasn't really necessary. Maybe if I think I made a very good, because I'm saying people.
The one say, we interview with actors on come the board
Because actors,
hey, but a bit more hard. They feel content with a at the moment.
Yeah, so then we make because we producers no come because I know some of these producers, and if you talk one-on-one with them, only on be na me misika ya na me de say ska we dey ama ebia because some of the figures me the same way really and truly be come na bebre nu sa, and you know that enyesa na edu because the actors and actresses in the crowd when you say okay and also another leverage man, you understand because you tell me here enka omu bebre omu ndi hia te say ene ni adwuma no e call for because they break honum e bi kure ni asase empo no wakase bia wato dan na we see dan your team
right we try no ye koji asase am 25 acres and that's that whole ye pese en crop we udi etwitwa nkakrakra ya design nyina
because omu niska sikana no sikana mu di tuomo la say no so
sikana yesu enya no so
na make can say fine because me meaning producers bebre minimum wa enya nsem na na ye kan because producer na say bi ono kra no ne TBM saying and no but showbiz matters of showbiz in that's what makes showbiz even young cry you can't warm because you have to be larger than life. Larger than life. I see a who say na
was because we
and no never ma don't be do it here no never man for be budget also and that is what showbiz is all about. That is why all these cars, big houses, mansion, be going to need no trap video no we try no share if you know you and you'll be na dream do be who say okay tale dan na odi twa video no you be dan home car na odi twa no in fact intade no be kura bi they have to go and see
no but honestly intade we hu ni nyina no ye rent
o dey ono ani dia kura but I'm just saying say we say ni sikani nyina o dey talk
or better intade
you understand ni sikani nyina o dey talk intade because you know how expensive you could jina boutique mo cost Zara man said they am go shoes near there. You know how much these shoes say be omo dey fear man na about how much they will sell it for you. You understand? So if you want good shoes, because I mean I've been close to some of these artists now. Maybe artists they call no it's all dressy or person dressy na tadi obeshe no. By the time we finish, in tadi dressing can be 10,000 Ghana cedis. From head to toe. Atadia, yes, because Atadia be our to share them pabwa, the blinks, everything.
And the perfume,
exactly. By the time we are not 10,000, it's kind of credit man. Yes, Atadia in our crack. Well,
so it's not worth it being a celeb in Ghana anymore.
Worth it.
So Ocean is said, yeah. As if she they did it.
She won't. Depending on baby Aujina. She knew my son man for you because me and Yaman and Baby Boo man for a baby say be a fine 1 year. And what me feel say idea be a bit more radio. I'm di kind of radio. Be on my be of say radio am which one can say the radio am one mean. Obi so about radio enya niama.
Yeah.
You understand? Yes. I mean say you say be a me can say be a radio am one because me fan say me fair for me no me see you school. Sebi me ka she nyame nyam nyese me kan tu me baby a omo edu e won pempen so like abrabo nya ade amaka say bi a omo sen me ana say ntimi nka say bi a radio amwa me ana bibisa wo hu you understand the same thing enso na bi a obi nso be kan say celebrity ana bi a sini otwa ye celebrity no oye no bi a obi bi a e di abre no e depending on nipa no one kasa usu ni ubani ni apese advantage la
upese take you word man
we take it because look ebi no manya maka tinitwe ni bi me mbese me bodin
okay
me say metikrom apa Ghana hanum say na me say sakro om si osi ohia ka no menti ase and menti ase na because we tinitwe ni a enu nim we na ogina was set so na producers Edisika train. You understand? And or the sika train from Tihodao.
Yeah, saline near train.
Oh. Actors ni actresses ni bia kosa ati bi enu a. Both the sika courage na how they train. The same thing. Ya wanyum tufo ni bi enne. Omesisu boys bi omesisu. Omonso no sika bi a eba omonsem niama e fa omonsem. Ochina the catch us say nyumtuni we. Osi oni sika ohia ka no. Person obe fifi me say e ban say no course ati bi enu. I'm sure you will be surprised. You say,
this guy,
really?
He was making all the money.
Yes, that is why we talk and we refer to someone like Kiki Jan. At the age of 17, was having almost about £1 million. You understand? Look at the young man, but you him the story and not to maybe but we know the story of Kiki Jan. So you see, sir, it got to a point people did not understand, but it's because maybe you fire of fame, so all that wealth, all that money, and by the time Kiki Jan ever before fine, Nana Muncheno, na sitimu, yes, I basa. So
from £1 million at age 17 to nothing.
Yeah. So it depends on. I know say showbiz is human also. I never go on and say for me I strongly believe God me a Christian. Yes.
Showbiz your home.
A spiritual thing. But some of these things, you know the number of people that you command. And in the past, that also be a bit material. Now, you ready to say America said be an who craft one. You understand? You see how Shreseni be a fan to fue omujina stage so no more born you man. But the Shreseni be or baby be ya now be be. It is enya kwao. Menka say be o makoji drone of the but you should understand if you understand.
I understand there's a spiritual part of it. Then America say many gospel musicians be akobi baby da. See I'm quoting in the text so.
I don't put the end fan of but I'm just saying the whole thing is also maybe if you you get to understand that some of these things are just ABB in a touch in a move all these things around you. The number of people you are and who say look at because I mean who to Nibia because menina ko baby she be a menin say in the bam but me hiana more aya there because no I can't now to say na fine. Me na me the crap man, but me shame age. But you see, do you know why he's lost that thing? So okay, fine. Oh, I have to give this person a respect. And the reason why I said that many opinion are when you see me, many opinion course are to be opinion. No one dear, but many the young lady many my younger sister, your last born crazy scene. But because of the popularity, the film name more opportunity. I can't now boss na me ya there. And one koye no mpo say oh bra amia o de me feel my idea and I'm saying me penny a when you see me ono so nyim tuni me ne koye oh there be kutia there na there be mama me feel my idea but you see the young one has forgotten say sebi o eye de edwuma baby a ono baby a wakọ akodu no enka me ne tifi a ohumi a be fair me bra because me say me younger your last born you understand so but we really feel because you see Ejuma we went fame and everything. My penny crab it me who one we are not because you ask yourself President Christ even bound like a bit deal trim
like the way at the video by presidency everybody was excited around taking pictures.
It is a uti anye ye na look at assembly how can say in the days of the Asian days just I don't know whether it's Shakespeare time those things. But I don't say no you are also a human being. Don't mind them. You are also a human being. Like was okay.
Yeah.
That is what you know, it is you need some prompter.
Yeah.
Who here be said Charlie, I doom in Shira and mama baby do baby. But if you tend to forget that you are also a normal human being like us. But this, if you don't believe in those things, then you can could say Because I've said that me starting radio Juma me bem. There are people that have played their songs from if you know the main fans say okay, me starting from Legon. As I'm a student volunteer on radio 1996, na me radio so. I've seen artists, me who anyam to for. Service you, they were like this. Today,
from grass to grace,
but
grace to grass.
But you, me that's all you know me yeah. But I've seen them moving from like grace to grass. You understand? Because some of them even forgot themselves. Yeah, I don't need shani. Yeah.
And they be so real if you say Emre. They be ubetimi I was
Emre ninkaso.
That
Ye ninkaso. But upese odi kaso a nhia enyeme bi ahobrase ka ho. It's a key thing. Ahobrase if you lose that, no matter how you want to take it from. That humility, humbleness, it is one thing, one key. Respect for human being or respect for humanity is a key thing for you to, if you want to stay up there, you stay up there like this. So maybe you die. Because remember, there are some musicians still you understand? And we can cite them. We don't even need to go to abroad and maybe Ghana here. Still and when you see them, when you deal with them, you realize that when you see Ola, when you see Obam, but when he sees you, you can see the respect.
You can cite Shatta as an example.
You see the respect.
Oh, daddy, Obiaye, daddy. I'm like, hey, I'm Brazil, genuine. Oh, but someone's a video be also advising young musicians or say the key word is humility.
Of course, it is respect for humanity and humility. Yeah. You understand? Who nipa who say okay fine. There be nipa nie. Nipa no muni wa. You are nobody. Who you be and humbleness. You understand? There are some things you just have to calm down and just say that. Listen, I want to do this. I want to do it myself. Because you see, when you even go up there and Makaba to me, he said, I'll mention his name every time because this is me. Me, my personal opinion. I said that. But for example, when and if you have Michano, I told him, time or castle or see with whom you may see you come. I said it. We catch it over come now, dear Sardian, and you can't survive. I didn't make noise about it, but I told him plainly because that is how. For example, say be a fan and history, be a fan to hear. You know, when you got here, when you forget yourself, then when you come here, the fame, everything. And look, I've also said the same thing about someone like Lord Kenya. They say, come. And when I say come, it's not like that literal, maybe fine, getting food too. But the baby and Nipaniko do, you know, you allow do ya, be a fine. Then they got frustrated. You see, because we are seeing food to such any participants. Maybe at the time no more call so that is why they found God. But I was expecting them maybe find they should have found God when they were really because Lord Kenya now BM 7 series was one of the first people to have drove that car or Ghana. 7 series, maybe said that Ghana.
Or the car no be see or the BC Santasia. The whole town will be a pubijina car.
Talking about Adaraka, no so yame, no so yame, I make on it. Only the protocol be free my You understand? I always say when the fame, everything, they almost okay. And you see,
Kenya,
they say no. Still loud as you didn't. I'm so for recall, because of a company at the end. He thought you find that you know what Yamimu. Unfortunately, Unim the Ajna Sari when the Passaman so table no more says I did we are saying, yeah, no.
That industry no
one for you. I'm a come master, bro, almost shots, you know. A come a deal one, then we have been to be a payment so much. Or no fee said, whose eyes will be who are. Well, who know okay, because I was Chica, Taleo Bar Radio Juma, Sammy K, and Abian fan. The next one was Chica.
Is that the same Mickey Atoka?
It is not the same. Sometimes the opportunity, because maybe I mean opportunity, I mean near the same thing as Sammy K. Sammy K, the opportunity, the breakthrough come quickly, then you'll be able to buy car. But you need to also understand the dynamics of Abrabum, because we're going to be fine and I'll kick it before problems started coming your way. Then you see, say, there's my but Abrabono, you understand all this thing. And honestly speaking, these people in the showbiz industry, a lot of them, they don't know all these things. And they bring me if you answer. I'm telling you, a lot of these people that are doing this thing, he or she has a very good voice, but and because they are not ready for someone to talk sense into their head. You understand? Me baby I may do a say, I'm be man, I mean, I share me, but now I take good care of my mom. But you see, she still like control me like neba. Exactly. And I have to listen to him. Yeah, I listen to her. There are things that I'm the press, but because she's still my mother, I listen. I have to listen to her. If you are coming in your dream, but
we have to listen.
You have to bow to some of the things that she's saying.
Mama catches on a woman. Ninyansa won no dibia ma. Exactly.
But when you say, I say so they who's okay wa mama. Inti nyaman bi okan e so tie. Na ekwa is okay. Me say me na me akusi abodi. I have tried nyaman na me tia bills na me si dama o team na me show na me dey.
No abehu.
I didn't know can't say me tie. Me dia me tie. You will what the other kwa Bible said that was see you know actually no you be hwan
how can see more
no yeah this also that trim badako
yeah one-on-one for music industry any players
the industry and the entertainment somebody dey baby on say but we can Ghana hanum say you know as you two be for kra no opposite na japa there and na see am so the social media na na computer babies say ya wo na computer and say that nti omo ba no they are very fortunate but a lot of them to Jimmy a lot of them Jimmy they are the mistakes that ABI is the same thing ABI mistakes and papa no we have to make sure so far we don't repeat the same mistake. But a lot of them, they have all the opportunities because my name and color need didn't come on. I'm just asking them. We're talking now. Almost you, American president. They all can be about it. We now have a new president. I'm say, okay, blah blah blah. And I'm say, so who is the president? No, I'm say, I don't know. I forgot it. And I'm say, okay, Omunko Gugu. He's an 11-year-old kid. Within a split second, then they come. Okay, so that I know. As President Joe Biden. Okay. Then they started telling me history. Okay, Joe Biden had 306. This thing.
Google, you know. When you get a whole proof of a catcher.
Yes, but at the age level, you know, see, they have the opportunity to Google knowledge or core internet, you know. So within like, that is what I'm saying. Say they don't have to make the mistake that we even made because why now could be some say it could be some papa say why need. In fact, I'm here that Joe Biden and papa on TV. Until me can't look. This is me compare me tia na me nya library B. Yes, na answer na market na Charlie Ola me ba back in Kanyo. Oh, and also be taking me back say how many days cry, but no one say within a split second. Now with me a Google we need information, you know, and now they are telling me things about yes, you see, the vice president is called Kamala Harris. And this is it. They're saying, and they're telling me stories about within just a second. That is what I'm saying. Say, but you know, you see, those computer babies now. They don't have any reason to fail in life, no excuse to fail. You understand? But they bring Jimmy. Because of the things that they have. Nyamane dosun. So Jimmy.
Maybe so no money doesn't know which ones to rely on. I say ye be boom. I be blue money so. By year time, no, we didn't have too much of that.
Everything is social media for them. Would you believe that okay, me relative be, and now, okay, police or so police ni those security. Inti a friend uncle help me that I'm say okay. Person busano. Usu person ko police ni ade wrong. I'm busa them. So how is the recruitment done? What and what do you need for to get into police? When him say onim, obi a we SHS no. He doesn't know, but she wants to be. So I said, Namo, how do you people? How do you? Into you want to do something? This one too, I have to go and do it and tell you.
I'll tell you.
Exactly. And you see, that's what I'm saying. They have all this thing available at their disposal, but they don't take good advantage of it. All that they do is sit on social media. So be or twerking, TikTok. So some of the good things that they have to take advantage of, even on the social media, they don't do. That's what they follow. I'm not how they talk.
Papa, wait there. I'm in for last one. A chat for.
I gave a black rasta, but the way is it gonna? I don't think we need. Yeah, Malam Sadiq so Ababe cancer. Munyanya Malam. Sorry, I needed to correct that.
Munyanya Malam.
Ababa Sadiq. That's Yes, Abetomo. Because say be discussing music. You be discussing music plan for the year, no. Na oba so hani started, you know, me ni abna we 20 stories yeah, why
Papa, wait there, me di Celestine Donko ni and the door stage I didn't hear na say ya o ye ni thank you song God be too just a Christian council ni amafo bebe ka say nyom no enye nyame nyom because wakako oni wiase for na abo nyom nti ne che say ye ntimi classify as gospel song you make say ye na say nyom na bibi nyom enu na and the dusty eka say mama obi anka say wonyum no nye gospel bia tu na wuntu anti na manfo mo. The radio stations are not saying they won't play your song because it's not gospel. The gospel radio stations, that is not why. Untia we was on anya no
untia
payo my money nyom. Celestine don ko say say there and the dust can na ya team didie because the management team mo so kind of fana chain and the dust na mu like with the knowledge of music and all that until until we can change say until the management team is solid. Making sure say nyom no ba out omo ye don baby a enti no brand
I saw cast untia and just say management
yes solid. The
correlation is not there,
but see it's an insult because her management team is
is it Andy Nekaza and the Dusty? Oh, I don't think so.
Andy Nekaza.
I heard it radio. Oh, your friend.
Yeah, Andy. He actually said that. So
did he say that as the person who maybe original
at the cancer?
A person just say like
no. Did he say that as a host?
No. Your friend.
Your friend.
You be saying about
no
like,
Andy ni busa.
There will be no bisa Andy. Your friend will radio sing na ye interview bisa ne say. Into what does he think? I was say the buha around the music the song say I'm for say.
So ntua say payola.
And so say your boy just say they don't
want to pay some am dey to do so hard you because these are all friends of mine. Yeah. Andy no kasa.
O say anya say Christian council.
Okay, you see the reason I'm kasa Andy and say so on to me kasa nya on no kan e bia mo kan say na.
Oh, there be waka.
Because I know meaning say Andy or Tunyumo.
Yeah.
He's come out with some singles.
Yeah, is here. 1K.
Andy no person chess okay. Ono so no.
When am I?
Oh. O say send be ho no ma say be o say ujai mo obi no account. Obi na so kan sa asem no.
Enya wo one the best.
But who there won what be mu a. E na no na me tu nyomtuni before. Nyomtuni bia. You see obi Ghana Music Awards some years back. And ono enwini. And they be a me catch nyomtofo no. Ono enwini ina ni nua bi ewini.
And incredible.
Yeah, mama yeah. We no nka wo be catch am say kwesi na we dey na makama. But wo a wo gina wo nyomtuni na wo ka say wo nua we on deserve award no. Unim so ochina usu be wini. Who be wini award on the same thing.
You be ka fa.
Nti ya na wo gina baby na okasa. Shase me house be kasa. It's just like be a fine. I've heard people to say be a RTP. me nko RTP ho da. Radio and television present me because the NTDI OLA winning kwesi abadi me winning. You have to go. Let us not deserve it. Until next time, me winning.
You expect me to keep quiet?
Wouldn't this person also say the same thing?
Yeah,
It's
I'll
just
say
like
the same
that,
thing.
that foolish thing that this guy did. When you be on Kenyan system, when about
When they funny face
yeah,
them.
funny face. Because I always say when you are in the industry, leave other people to talk. But no, because I saw those back pointing. I can say anytime you are in a particular industry and a war scheme is there, you can talk about some of the general issues, but as to whether Sadiq Muya 3 music, I say we are Stone Boy. I think that me, if I'm just closer to that, I tell you that you are being foolish. This is stupidity. You.
Oh, director.
I'm just saying, say Jimmy, because you see, anytime you criticize and say, okay, when deserving, can say we win, the next time you win, the same thing will be said about you. And how would you feel when they are saying that you don't deserve it? Will you come out and say, okay, a bunch of people, it's true, I don't deserve it, so they should give this award to this person? You won't do that.
No.
You will take it. So you leave it. So Andy, Ubonyom, so the Yomni Brave Namamba. I say you don't say things like that.
I want us to be sure, say, say that. And yeah, I know, but minim, Abraham minim. Barbara was saying to it was no me person no to no.
I think that I'm just saying.
Yes, yeah.
He said it and clarified in a subsequent interview. No, can say what he meant was that, of course, TV stations no, and anka O2 schedule identify advertising they would have played it. That's his clarification that he gave. But right, yeah, she's right that he said that in the first instance and provided the clarity. So she's talking about her first instance. So he said in the first instance, he said, yeah. So then he clarified and said that what he meant was that ordinarily anchor or schedule no board there not to say
a board
adverter. They wouldn't have any option than to play it. So what I say. Then I think that in the subsequent interview, when that clarity was brought to Celestine Duncan, on also can say, well, she's glad that this is coming up, and these are some of the problems almost as musician, almost faces. So pastors no more fan do money at the other. They should hear it and know say this is their reality. It's almost bar and normal Jessica now. You should know say there's a money sent to it.
But the experience, for instance, I will not even encourage.
Yes,
payola. I will not even
encourage that conversation.
I will not say something like because I think a good thing, and proper. So something that is not proper is just like I said. You need to read no enya the papa. Na me ti ho na me ka say okay fine. Tale read there enya bad and pa wonye bi na o twa.
I also equally have a problem with it, but I think that over contest now he was playing devil's advocate. A narrative naba. Somebody needed to bring it up to have a 360 conversation, and also the aba because a narrative. But sometimes I agree with the first saying. Sometimes, depending on where you sit and who you are, so like, okay, I mean, this is not me, my narrative to push. But I think that he was also playing the devil advocate. Say that element is there. That element is part of the conversation.
Element that hasn't come up before you play.
Yes. So he clarified and said that what he meant was that ordinarily, who call studios now, radio now, anchor, who schedule to play it as a fence. And from what he was saying, he said that was the feedback he gathered. So but I agree with you that the concept of pay before play for promotion and everything, it's not a good thing, and this is one of the things that has led to mediocrity in the space because they're now.
Bisa Andy.
Okay.
Andy, good morning.
Good morning, Kwaku.
Pacho boko there.
Nyame boko na go.
Boko 1K man. 1K say koso.
Oh, nyame adom.
Na where was he?
Yeah.
You didn't come on we wish you about say yes either so can one can say no clarify am say we see Celestine don't konyum no senku tia eka ubenya massive airplay. What can we be sir?
No, that's not what I said.
Okay.
Meaning so a recording of my interview on Star FM. Minimara.
There be you knew what I say.
Okay. So what happened was that yet the komono almost say Celestine so the idea no koma a TV station. Yeah, no so okay, Celestine idea we the koma omo mamu. Omo mo say because of what akwabwane
Efia.
Efia. And omo ye. So no when I judge omo as Tesla. Apart from that, did she pay them? She didn't pay them. Does she pay? She doesn't pay.
Does she pay? No, Andy, does she pay? She doesn't pay.
Because OMTS come out. Why must she pay you money? But did she pay the TV station? No, she didn't pay. So when she and for this come out, and can only come to me in Canon. What did I mention? Okay, now Ola, hold on. I want to read something to you sent to me by someone, a screenshot.
Okay.
Now, this is Celestine Donko's husband, Kofi Donko.
Okay.
Right? On Facebook. I love Footprint TV. Can someone ask why they have refused to feature Celestine Donko thank you song on any of their platforms? This is what Kofi Donko posted. Now, in the comment section, there's someone called Henry Benjamin Kwapong. Okay. I don't know the question he asked, but there was a back and forth between Kofi Donko and Henry Benjamin Kwapong. He said, I called CEO on this matter. Kofi Neka say, Celestine Kunu. Yep. Now, Nino, he says, am I invited? Okay, now Henry Benjamin Kwapong says, and what was his response, sir? Listen to the question again from Henry Benjamin Kwapong. What was his response, sir? Here is Celestine Donko's husband,
Kofi Donko.
and his response. He says, Nino, on condition that I will pay. So I've been vindicated after all. So they did not just refuse to play the video. It came with a condition.
Nessa, it's not a case that if you are Akwaba was into no one more. Name no when Chia it's no more.
Well, I said, people have. I was asked, you know, to carry some be wait away, and yesterday I was a bit disappointed when Celestine BB on social media that I think it was on Ghana Web that Celestine Donko made a statement on Unia FM say I'm not part of her
management team,
and even the caliber of people on the team it was something like it was something derogatory, and you know, but me I don't really believe in these write-ups because said me and I say nipa na all no yeah because no minister I decided to call Celestine and pay but me too and okay so I can well waka.
But won't you on the side? Won't you if you know say be our kind of sir?
No. Tina me say this is my friend or no.
But Andy, who share mu about TV news? You know, who beside two questions? Did she pay? Does she pay? What share did she pay? Ni mama, based on the chat out, Nukru Nene, Kofonia, no Facebook, Ness or Montria. But does she pay ni saying? Say, or the nyumba won't ya a monk of 4 months as saying.
That's where Jan will be.
No, but send Andy.
Oh, of course, yes, she doesn't pay any money.
Oh, okay.
That I don't know because me on first give you a man. Me feel was like in don't on free time and me walk Kumasi fear to pay. Me on fire.
Andy.
I mean, she's my beloved sister. I love her so much. I love her music. But me, I am not. Oh, Butamia, I'll tell you straight away. Me, I'm not for payola. I don't support it.
Okay. All right, Janasuna. Brawasi. Janasuna Brawasi Abuaje so also opeso onudi nkomo akra. Ti Janaso mare.
And the evidence say at least ube we no what wait me to clarify say you don't support payola. Because I pay the impression I got from story normal kind and they say who support to payola. And that because on 20 crown a month from born him. So I was like, menya just Andy Casa, Andy in Casa. Because apart from the experience you have in the industry, utonyum as well. Emma Wichanyum at the Ababonting. So I was asking the question, sir. Is Andy saying that or not the name neba? What's it?
1K more.
Sir, and na me busa say, is it because bia and ya kwesi abuaje nkwa so bi mba na because Andy ntua canteen bi oni pa akone mbo na na.
Minimum enkomo amadino previously me bemu because so where time I was affair na misuma phone me program America into minimum komo kwa amudi but to clarify it, yes, and I because you me are fine. Ola Suniman and they are fine and unim perfectly well say
Sadiq Iswaha.
What was it?
Sadiq Iswaha.
Hey, minority chief win. And yes, I don't support it. I must admit, I don't. Because I don't see the reason a musician must go through all that. I mean, I look at them come up with but the segment, I'm not to say I'm not to say if you don't pay, you won't get airplay. But let's not forget that Celestine Donko, one of the gospel musicians, who enjoy airplay. Let's not forget that. Well, one of the gospel musicians are not almost, like every day, her songs are on radio and TV. Every day. Ghana says it's Celestine Donko is next. There's a woman here very, very loud on radio and TV. And some of the clause nobody are and already 50 purpose no crowd.
Okay.
My concern was paying the stations that refused to play and check and nobody says screenshot where the Sunday make a say, you've been vindicated. It's a some mechanic. Check on to maybe a mutated mechanic and that's a man shot that I want a partner. And I say, a check a trivia. A way will justify myself now, American.
Okay. Rawazi, Yamisha, it has to be 1K so the trendy kakra. Be a very fine. Why?
I told go video on YouTube. Why?
Yeah, go have video via my uncle frequency. Bye bye. Rawazi, you know, next Andy Ababi Chimu. Yeah, you know, patch.
Oh yeah. At least now I'm clear my mind.
Yeah.
The Americano. The think Ekobani say was support to say. Say a man for Emma Payola there. Okay, no bear me one, but I'm happy at least with me clear say he's not in support of Payola.
Payola.
That's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good thing.
But we can also pretend as the same control.
Oh, I mean of course, but I think apart from drastically. Apart from
I think that increase platform and increase promotional channels, you know. A man number form, you know, and unlike before, no, because more time and now, almost shall say in the industry, they were the only ones. The promotional avenue, the only one. There was either radio or TV, particularly radio. You know, you didn't have any option.
I'm surprised that Sadiq said, because we call a lot of on the bar. They come with big envelopes. So.
They come with it, but a lot of fun.
So why we say conform?
Okay, a lot of fun in their case, the way they enable sometimes it's not necessarily money. It is they've recognized something. In every market VR, you have a lot more independent artists. Like in this case, you know, the local artists, you know, do not tend to value the promotional platforms that are here or the people at the mouth of promotional platforms. You know, a lot of fun. Of course, they are looking for assets for your market. They've learned the art of valuing people at the mouth of or in charge of these promotional channels.
Okay.
And sometimes that's all you need to. That's all you need to, because in this town, after Payola went down, the people at the helm of all the promotional channels are not used to being valued. You know, somebody made a point, say, oh, I mean, they are like doctors. Why do I have to, after being a doctor, now I ain't a Jumano? Why do you have to go around thanking the doctor again? And I said, no, that analogy is different. It's separate. In the doctor's case, you paid him for the service. In this case, Akosi, for instance, he's not obliged to play a certain music. He's obliged to play music generally.
Going back on my doctor's example.
He didn't say.
No, and you're entirely correct. Because Dr. Fowo mo payola omoji.
Amoji payola.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
How?
Dr. Foji payola. They have their
additional
own
hours.
payola.
There's additional hours. There's a lot of
things. If you want
things.
to know the payola, Dr. Foji. himself. This how do you call them?
Locum.
No, not locum. I don't know whether it's called this pharmaceutical companies.
Cartel, no,
yes, and
yes,
yeah.
Fantastic.
You know that they go around, they give these doctors
fantastic.
money,
Yes,
cars, all kinds of things.
Yes.
Because look,
They do
I know
trainings.
someone.
They do trainings neither the other because somebody knew that.
They give them all kinds of things
Yes.
because so the enrolling back. They want so you go to a particular hospital.
Yes.
They prescribe this drug for you, and
In trouble, they are not promotional.
Yes.
Per FDA's model. So
diabetes
they write this
drug, and I know someone who was working with one of them.
Yes.
And
it's
I
true,
know
it's true.
because one time,
Yes.
man, it was just coincidentally said, or the far a year before,
Doctors, yes.
No,
Yes.
fridge, TV, this,
Yes.
air conditioners, they are, they call my doctors.
Yes.
And I'm sure I'm
I'm
saying so that you
Yes.
know, bet prescribe one.
Yes.
So they
It's
also
true.
have their own payola.
So fantastic one. So I know, what the Nigerians now have done is the things that you take for granted in your market, they've taken it, serious. So they keep on enabling. For instance, you talk to a lot of these DJs, they'll tell you, say, I've enabled these guys, I've done this and everything and stuff like that. And just sometimes a little access I want to them or a little favor I want from them, they are nowhere to be found. And so it creates an apathy like, these guys cry, what do you do? But the Nigerians, what they've learned is the attitude of showing that gratitude and valuing you. Oh, I could see all this. It had to take a Nigerian to show to Ghanaian artists that after helping me to create a hit, I have to go around to give you cakes. Very simple. It is small, what I said, but it created a whole, like, we are not used to that. We are not used to getting that appreciation. Say, you value my space. They cry, as I could see earlier, because of social media need fanatics and one of you. If you can obey the fanatism, destroy your platform cracker. Because they don't, it's like we don't value it. If you create an initial initiative, they don't value it. Every now and then, they are in a race to, if it's not them, they have to destroy it, they have to turn it down. So in that, they are not able to really show appreciation. Sometimes it's not money. Me, Sadiq, for instance, how much as an artist will you give me to put it on a platform or to open a door for you? You cannot pay me. You can't. Because the money I will take from consulting for maybe Boomplay or Spotify alone and everything monthly, you can't give that to me. I cannot be on your books. You cannot sign up with mommy. For what I'm doing, you cannot do that for me. You can't pay me. I'm beyond whatever you pay. And you understand? So sometimes it's just a little, so somebody will pick your phone. People keep asking. Anyway, I'll bet sometimes when I talk about the links factor, they will say I shouldn't say it. Somebody can just pick your phone and call you.
Yeah, me say Jamaica needs to say Jamaica or no mutia. How good morning, Genius GH.
Yeah, Genius blessing.
OT3. No, you can keep the master on and talk.
Yeah, SSN. I don't.
SSN.
Yeah, Aquaba. I'm not really too much my tree in that. There, but just like Patwa, you ain't got it. So
it's a Patwa now account. Patwa.
Yeah, man, Jamaican.
But quickly, we want to understand this thing. How do you promote music in Jamaica?
Yeah, good question, right?
Yeah.
So I hear the brethren was talking about, nobody can pay him to play the music, which we need more brother like you, because you happen in the sense being, but when Jamaicans were actually like promoting music, it was never radio.
You were not promoting music
by
on radio.
It was street.
It was street.
It was street.
So you happen. Sound system was the main thing to make the music work. Here it goes now. the sound them used to come together for a clash. The DJs will always go, it's every night. So the DJs them who can DJ or the singers them will come there. So all the dubplate will make is that they will clash off and thus our man become famous because the lyrics will go and by morning that cassette, that it was cassette back in the days, will make and it will be selling like hot bread on the street. The van players them were the guys them who were promoting the music. Then the radio immediately will say, I need that. And then they will start playing. So people was getting...
So your hit songs were started from the streets.
Streets is
and then the radio rather pick from the streets than play them.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, but even here, it is like that as well.
Yeah.
There are songs that hit on the streets, which compares media, traditional media to play. And now even there's digital media as well. The song will hit on say TikTok or Snapchat.
Yeah.
Then it compels your playlist for you to play it. So what I say.
Because you know people are listening and enjoying that kind of song.
That is purely from the perspective of radio or TV or players that want to give to the audience what they want.
Exactly.
But there's also a case where sometimes, in giving them what they want, the musician or the label and everything want you to prioritize his song. So even in digital media today, there's what they call a playlisting, where you've got to find the playlist curators to pitch your song to them, to pitch it. Sometimes it's free, sometimes you've got to pay. So that in the playlist that they create, the global popular playlist that they create, they can put your song there so you can get the streams and the attention.
Okay, so going back to Genius, help us to understand your industry very well, so that if there are lessons or two that we can pick for hours. One, the way you promote music, you used to promote music was from the street.
Exactly.
But now how is it? How's it like?
It's just the same way now. Payola.
You pay payola in Jamaica.
Yes. So payola becomes now.
Payola is a global phenomenon.
Okay, so here it works now. It's not everybody do payola. You have some DJs or disc jockeys, we call it, will like the music and just play it because they like the music.
Okay.
Like yourself. Because you can't pay them to play the music. And that's how some of the artists, they go fast. They will bust fast. Now, as an artist, when the DJ play the music and bust them, they don't go back to the DJ and say, you know,
and I appreciate them.
I could back up $1 million. Here's something. Thank you very much. Now, that DJ, some of the artists, them, who do that to the DJ, then the DJ don't even have to. As I send the music, don't have to even say, they're going to wait to play it. They bust it more. And then,
but you get
you see what I'm saying?
So, man, you're attentive. I'm maintaining all kinds What I'm saying is, if I'm not very attentive, I may not get everything you say because of the part one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So,
but break it down and dig this stuff. So it's not about money all the time. If you believe in the artist, what the artist is doing, do the work for the artist.
Okay.
The artist must have a conscious mind to know, say, hey, that the DJ they boss me. So you see as me make something, that the DJ gonna make something.
So this was what I was earlier. I know Nana Meka said, this was what I was saying earlier, that because of that lack of appreciation, when those that are from outside, like the Nigerians, begin to show that appreciation, sometimes appreciation is not money. It's just a phone call to say, hello, Charlie, I've seen what you're doing. Thank you very much. I fully appreciate it. Just sometimes.
It doesn't happen in Ghana.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It doesn't happen.
So because it doesn't happen, the Nigerians, for instance, do not necessarily pay payola like they've come to pay you money. Look, in December, I had a number of Nigerian teams from different music groups, managers and everything coming. They were doing different meetings here, right? By taking the people, they're doing meetings, organizing people that understand, organizing people that they needed, trying to get them to. So when they do their promotional strategy, they put it in, not because they are paying you money, but that extra amount that your local person doesn't do, which you are not used to. When somebody does it, it's like, whoa, this is cool. I like this. I like the fact that they show appreciation. That could make you go an extra mile for anybody.
So from what the two of you more know, the best way to kill
this relationship
payola,
and managing the relationship.
One relationship
and managing the relationship.
Managing the relationship.
That's it.
And maybe on the peripheral, showing appreciation.
Yeah, showing appreciation.
Well, over here, the only time an artist will pick a phone.
So when you take the
manager, the only time an artist will pick a phone or the manager will pick a phone
is when he needs you for something.
Either he needs you for something, or you have said something that he's not happy with.
Yes, that's all.
That's all.
Exactly.
They never call you to tell you, thank you for playing my song.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
they don't do
Okay,
that.
so the Virgin, you see, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's not the same. As an individual, and I'm from Jamaica still, right? The DJs, them there, right? Sometimes also it's favoritism.
Favoritism.
Okay, yeah, favoritism.
They've got their favorites.
Yeah, you have favoritism, and you have some people will not play certain songs, right? Because they don't want to play certain songs, and you have a lot of media who does that. No, the criteria, I would say, kill payola is not about killing payola. It's about treating the individual with love and appreciation. That's basically what it is. It's not about, okay, because you're going to pay this man money to play anything. No. Brethren, I look at every brethren different, right? If I come and we all a vibe, and when I leave here, they say, boy, I dig K Genius, you know. I'm going to deal with K Genius. If me here, you deal with me. You mindly know, say, as soon as anything start reach me, you don't have to worry, you don't have to think if me I call you or I'm going to send something, I'm going to deal with you. The idea is, would I deal with you?
Yeah, man.
You have to know for yourself sooner or later if I'm going to deal with you. You understand me? I don't have to go and say, yo, I'm going to pay you the money. No. When I see you, if I'm rising, you are rise.
That's true.
You have to take it up for yourself that the next man is coming with you must rise. You can't rise alone. Because you have two hands that the Lord give you. Wrong and right. So one hand washes the other. If you have one hand, you can't scrub your skin properly. So therefore, this is my left hand and I am my right hand. We help each other. If two men is in the field and one drop down, the other man is there to help him up. But if he is alone, dog nyam him supper.
Still now, don't be confused. This is neat. This is neat too. It's nowhere. It's neat.
And that's all. That's all.
Artist Genius GH.
K Genius.
Genius.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
Genius, man.
The name they sent me is GENIUS.
Yeah, Genius or K Genius. K Genius is KGENIUS. Is one word. So you can call me Genius or K Genius.
And you are a Jamaican artist.
Jamaican, my brother.
And
Born and bred.
Yeah. And you sing in tree?
Yes, I sing that.
But I tree in one thing. I don't know.
Dancehall reggae?
Yeah, it's reggae.
It's reggae.
Reggae music.
All right. Yenti we kakra bi mrati.
Oh yeah, but everlasting man. Bese mi sana sem.
Everlasting.
Say nyumbe dance on afro.
Tell me keep it search man.
Abutre asawo ye hawimo yedi oshebe jinsiano amanifo emfayen niya ehia omuani amo bottom rasta abutre asawo ye hawimo yedi oshebe jinsiano amanifo emfayen niya ehia omuani amo bottom atefodi ehia foso ni oje busia master nema busia baby ya mekubia mehum emofra sesre adie hama unim na mechiche sika na ahawi tuntra rasta abuche asawoye.
When we sing in patois, is this how we sound?
I don't. Are we listening to Tree?
It is Tree, but from his donation. So I'm asking.
Genius.
Yes, I.
Is it Tree we are listening to?
We are listening to Tree and different. You see what happened is that because
okay, wait.
Yes,
let
sir.
me play it. You sing along. Let me hear you properly.
Play from top, man. Run
Okay,
from the
play
top.
from top.
Run
Play
from the
from
top.
top.
You know what I mean? You have to run it from top, man. You want to hear the thing,
So
man.
DJ will
Yes,
play
sir.
from the
Yes,
top.
sir.
Sadiq na yentie because me teach be wom. It sounds
Volume
like
on it.
me
Volume
speaking
on it.
patois.
That's what I'm asking. Say, Bishan say, I'm calling for them to
Run it
patois.
from the top.
That's
Run
how-
it
that's how
from
this-
the
it
top.
sounds.
Okay, we are near Bizarro.
Run from the top. Yeah. Aurora de Shirame. Abutre asawo ye awimo. Yedi oshebe jinsiano. Amanifo emfayen. Niya ehia omuani omo bottom rasta. Abutre asawo ye awimo. Yedi oshebe jinsiano. Amanifo emfayen. Niya ehia omuani omo bottom. Adefodi ehia hoso. Ni oje busia master nema busia.
Me bia me kubia me emofra presre adie e akma unim na me kichesika nata awin tuntra rasta abutre asawo ye awimo yedi oshebe jinsiano amani fo emfayen niya ehia omuoni emo bottom rasta abutre asawo ye awimo yedi oshebe jinsiano amani fo emfayen niya ehia omuoni emo bottom rasta washman shwe nansokwa na drini nebebum nansokwa abebe na sa me funcho enso punto ajumaden enka ute enkum entatia empo omobo omokasa umbain aye ni aurora de abutre asawo ye awimo yedi oshebe jinsiano amani fo emfayen niya ehia omuoni emo bottom rasta abutre asawo ye awimo yedi oshebe jinsiano amani fo emfayen niya ehia omuoni emo bottom iaso tie ansa fa die akuma na die kubeko na meko na ubeda na meda krofo beyemi die na wo aurora de na yemi aurora de abutre asawo ye awimo yedi oshebe jinsiano amani fo emfaye niya ehia omuoni emo bottom rasta abutre asawo ye awimo yedi oshebe jinsiano amani fo emfaye niya ehia omuoni emo bottom rasta
This is K Genius. K Genius and
Yes, sir.
Is it how we sound when we speak patois?
No, well, you happen because you see, it's patois. It's kind of choppy because of how me speak. So singing tree is actually not a problem singing it, but the sound is gonna change a little. You can't change the language. It's like me, I try if you come speak tree, I have to be in it for a while to speak the tree. You know, the idea is not to change. The idea is just adapt.
Yeah.
So I adapt. You know.
But
so,
do you feel say and you tree no atwi? Because all that I hear is the hear more anyone bottom. But I don't get ahuche outside in what are you really saying?
Abutre asa wo ye awimo.
What's the meaning? What are you trying to say?
So there's no time for a solution. Maybe there will be a revolution. The politician them no care at all, pat up them pocket while the people them a ball. Yeah. So you have the English version and you have the tree
the tree version. So you did an English and you did tree.
Yes, I.
But Sadiq, now so bisa you say you wanted to ask something.
Some sounded though. We are struggling to understand or hear him.
Yeah, because the tree is
people,
not very
it's not
clear,
too
because
clear.
it's not his language though.
Unless yes. Is this how we sound or Ghana people sound or African people sound when they speak patois?
See, it's like
where you people struggle to understand or hear them.
Okay, so you have to break it down. If you come to speak English in an English town, are you gonna sound English?
No.
Are you gonna sound funny?
You sound funny.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So our people sound funny when they speak patois.
Exactly. So guess what happened? It's not
because it's not their language.
Yeah,
so
but hold on.
Yeah.
At least it's not a problem. Because guess what happened? You know what just evolved? You know what just evolved when they speak patois?
No.
And it sounds a little bit different?
No.
It's because it comes a new language. But it's a patois in a new language. So language has been
it's in a new tonation.
Exactly.
OLA MICHAEL.
So language never stops form. So no matter what it is, language becomes a barrier to many people not really understanding. No, it's not a barrier. It's a continual thing. Nothing stops. So if you are learning English and you sound a little bit different, you becomes now different because you created a different language. Doesn't mean that.
Do you think is it the reason why a lot of the dancehall related songs that are coming from here with the patois hasn't had really a critical acclaim in the Caribbean?
You see, you have to understand something. What sound good, right, gonna reach far. Because it sound good. What has a message will overcome all things because it is dominant. No. You can't say because it not reach far because it's not the same. No. The man them created dancehall in Africa, where dancehall was from the beginning, where reggae music was from the beginning. All things are from the beginning. It only transformed. It's like an animal transformed into a different life.
Yeah, but as a transformative material,
yes, exactly.
That became recognizable.
Yes, right.
Even though there are elements that started from here, as a transformative material, we still credited to say Jamaica.
That's right.
Caribbean.
Yeah, but
now the transformative material has gone global and has attracted attention of the local people that want to do the transformative material. Mind you, the transformative material has a following.
That's right.
So I'm asking that because it sounds a bit different or seems like a new patois, is this a reason why the dancehall songs from here hasn't have like a critical acclaim, a massive resonating effect in the Caribbean?
You have a point.
I'm asking if
it's not that, okay, why it's not dominant? Okay. Because if you go to Jamaica, it's have a dominant part already and it's effective. So is it that you're not accepted? No, it's not that you're not accepted. You're accepted by few, not by the majority.
There will be few.
Yeah, there will be few that will accept.
That will accept it, but not.
But because if someone.
But they will accept it as a new music, but not as the way they would accept their own.
Exactly. But can it be accepted totally? Yes. The more you play something on the radio, the more people are going to hear it, right? So if you go to Jamaica and they go and some artist, one DJ takes one DJ to take and say, I like this, and play it every day, and the massive hear you. Sooner or later in the street,
it will catch fire. Thank you very much. We say any K Genius like Deep Commando Sadiq Abdullah 3 Music. Is it happening this year?
Yes, it's happening this year, 27 March.
27 March.
And a fun festival on here 13th March. But I mean, obviously, COVID I didn't use staying here yet. We're just hoping and praying, say it will not go out of control. Now I stop here, but it's very much coming.
Are we hoping for nominations and all stuff?
The board no started sitting. I mean, we're done. I think I count about 6 categories. So maybe between and then watching, and the next week we do the finalization. February 5th, we'll outdoor the nominations for 3 music awards this year.
It's fixed down. 27 March we are having the awards.
We're having the awards.
Hey, Genius, will you be here before by 27th March?
Listen,
will you be in Ghana so that we see if we can host you on 3 music awards to perform?
Listen, the most important thing is if you want me to be here, I will be here. Anything, one car from Jamaica, Rasta will come and get me, or we could fly up. It doesn't matter. I will be here.
Sure.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much.
Yes, sir.
I would say our time is up. It's fast spent though. So I will enjoy the English version in the afternoon. My God. Bernard Bafu, I see how you are trolling me for not understanding patois. Is it by force I have to speak patois? I don't know. I've never spoken patois. All that I know is yeah, man.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, man. You're Irie.
You're Irie. I'm all right.
You're Irie. You're good, man. You're good.
Good, man.
Yes, I.
Oh, God. Good. Thank you so much for coming.
Yes, man.
God bless you.
So, listen, can I shout out? Listen,
social media.
I am here to really promote the tree.
Okay.
I was doing a music video on the tree, and basically, we are here to at least try to establish at least a show by at least in the month, right? So, anybody can reach me on kgenius.com or kgenius on YouTube, or just type in kgenius. I am all over the platform, all major, platform that you could find me and get the music. Really and truly, I really, give thanks to Ohima Weje, who's my manager. And
who?
Ohima Weje.
Ohima Weje?
Yeah, she's the one that teach me tree. She's a brilliant woman.
That is good thing. Ohima Weje.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Maybe I am part of a mom.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, but give thanks and praise and thanks, Sammy, for having me on your show.
Thank you.
I really appreciate your time and effort, and listen, I really, if you love the music, brother, play it.
We'll play it.
And do your best. And we will talk more in the future.
Nice one.
And give thanks and praise and big up.
Yeah!
Rastafari!
Just don't read hard work.
I was there, sorry, so need to brass so be sharing. I mean, come be out. But the massive brain.
While they protect their tribe.